Hi, thank you for joining me. Today we are doing bacon, egg, and cheese roll-ups. And I'm starting with the bacon, and I'm going to be microwaving it, so I'm putting out 3 pieces. Well, today's 3 pieces. I usually do 4, but this was the last of the pack, and there was only 3 pieces left. So I'm going to put that in the microwave to get that going. And I had set it for 4 minutes and 30 seconds, but I actually should have done 3 minutes and 30 seconds, but my mind wasn't thinking of that at the moment. And now I've got the eggs. And my bowl out. And I'm doing 3 eggs. You can do however many you want. 3 is my number. Now, if I was doing egg whites, I would do 6 eggs, but because I'm doing the whole egg, I just do 3 eggs. And I had to go rinse my hands. Okay, get the eggs put away. And now I'm going to get the seasonings in. And I'm using garlic salt. There it goes. It's wanting to stick for some reason. And some onion powder. And today I decided I wanted some of that Cajun spice that I put in the jar. But you can use whatever spice you want. You don't have to use the Cajun spice. I just like a little spicy sometimes. And I turn on the burner, and I'm going to put some coconut oil in. And while that's getting hot, I will get the eggs mixed up. I was just checking the eggs because it kind of looked like there might have been a shell in there, but it wasn't a shell. And now the pan's getting there. It's pretty much good and hot. and get that dumped in. Okay, now the bacon is done. Trying to get the paper off. And as you can see, there are a little bit of burnt spots, but that was my fault because, like I said, I set the time, or yeah, gosh, can't talk. The microwave a little bit longer than what I should have, but I wasn't thinking about it. So, but besides that, the bacon's fine. And now I'm getting the eggs just chopped up a little because it's cooking good. And now I slid the bacon over because, excuse me, now it's time for the pan. And I'm getting out the crescent rolls. And just chopping that up a little more, turning down the heat because it's just about done. Alright, now I can get started on the crescent rolls. Once I can get it open. Finally got all the paper off. Now it's just getting the container to pop open. And sometimes it pops open easily, and sometimes it just wants to give a hard time. There we go. It finally came open. And now I just got to get this rolled out. And I'm going to need just one piece at a time, so I'm trying to keep it even to where I can break it at the edges just right. But sometimes it doesn't want to cooperate. Now I'm getting the cheese out. And just checking on the eggs. And I'm setting the oven to 375. And with the cheese, I'm going to be just using pieces at a time because, as you may know, the crescent rolls aren't real big, so you don't need like the whole piece of cheese for one roll, that is. And now I'm breaking apart the bacon as well. And I just put a piece on there. And I'm trying to put enough egg, but not too much. Because you got to roll it up, which I'm getting ready to do now. And you have to like slowly and carefully do it because you got to try to keep everything in as you roll it. And now time for the next piece of crescent roll. Once I could find the right end. And adding a piece of cheese. And another piece of bacon. And some more egg. And that's that one. And I'm doing 8 of them, by the way, because there's 8 in a container of the crescent rolls, that is. So I had just enough egg and bacon and cheese. I even had a little bit of cheese left over, but it worked out perfect. I think I even had a little bit, just like maybe a handful of egg left over as well. And now I'm putting the bacon and some egg. And that's the third one. And get this one spread out. Gotta open another pack of cheese now. And see, I even needed half of a half. So that worked. Now some bacon. And some eggs. Of course, it's trying to run away. I'm just putting a little bit more because it wasn't quite enough. And now I'm rolling it up. Of course, some was able to escape. And that's the fourth one. Get that laid out. The next piece of cheese, some bacon. I added one more piece. There's that little bit of bacon that was left on the spatula. And a little bit more. And get that rolled out. And the next piece of cheese. And some bacon. Well, that was a little bit big. And some more eggs. And roll that up. And on to the next one. And by the way, it doesn't have to be the cheese first. If you want to like try to put the cheese on top of the eggs or on top of the bacon, you can do that too. This was just my preference. All right, now the last one. And this is the pack where, or not the pack, but the one slice of cheese where I had some cheese left over. Because I only needed a little bit. So I put that slice of cheese, what was left of it, back in the refrigerator for whatever else. So that worked out. And that's the piece, my last piece of bacon actually. And then these eggs, like I said earlier, I had a little bit left over. I put what would fit in this roll, and then there was some left over. Now I'm just rolling that up. And now it's ready to go in the oven. And I'm setting the timer for 10 minutes. All right, that 10 minutes is up. So now I'm going to get the rolls out. And as you can see, they cooked perfectly. The 10 minutes was just the right time. and get the oven turned off. And I was just giving you a closer look at what they look like. And I'm going to let it sit for 10 minutes just for it to somewhat cool. And now it's ready. I'm going to get a few pieces onto my plate. There you go. Hope you give it a try. Thanks.